Hey, what's up everybody? I got a package that came in yesterday from Slickwraps. They had an email blast and they were basically giving out free Slickwraps. All you had to do was pay for shipping. I did this about 2 weeks ago, so it did take a while for them to fulfill the order. They're out of Kansas. You would assume that it'd be a little bit faster, but I'm assuming a lot of people took advantage of this promotion. We're going to take a look at it right over here. Now the packaging is pretty interesting. It's like a cardboard, so it's not going to warp or get messed up in the delivery process. This is a lot different from D brand. I typically go for D brand skins just because they have a from my experience, the 3M material that they use is better, especially when it comes to the carbon fiber wraps. I find that the D brand skins are a lot better. So let's open this up here. I got a receipt for my order. Again, it was free. All I did was pay for shipping. It was $5. And this is what we get: a little Snapchat QR plug. I'm not sure why I would follow them on Snapchat. A Slickwraps decal, which is kind of cool. And this is the actual skin. Let's take a look at it. Let's flip it over. And here we go. Unfortunately, it was just this particular Slickwrap that was for free. I couldn't choose the design itself, but beggars can't be choosers, right? I didn't pay anything for it, just paid for shipping. Usually the Slickwraps go for about 20 bucks. There you always have promotions though, so I rarely get Slickwraps or D brands at full price. I usually wait till there's a promotion, 20% off, 70% off. There's always some type of deal. This is the actual Slickwrap here. It's like a military camo finish, and can't wait to try it on and see how it actually feels on the phone. This is for the Google Pixel 3 XLA. So this is like the budget-friendly phone that came out mid-season, and honestly, this is one of the few phones that I haven't felt the need to put some type of skin over, just because it's not very slippery and it's made out of plastic. It's not like a glass phone. It doesn't really pick up fingerprints or anything. So I've really liked my time with the Pixel 3a, and that's why I've been kind of using it raw.
Oh baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
And I also carry around a iPhone. This is the XS Max. This is using a carbon fiber skin from D brand. This one actually has a lot of texture to it, and I've had this since the phone came out. So I'll put this on and see how it feels on the phone. You will need some type of either heat gun or blow dryer, because with this Slickwrap it actually wraps around the edges. So not only does it cover the front, or sorry, not only does it cover just the back, but it does cover the sides and the corners. And for that you typically need to apply heat, or else it won't bend and adhere correctly. So just a heads up for people that haven't ever tried to use these skins before. Hey, so this is the heat gun I use to apply the Slickwrap. Now, a couple things that I noticed. This is the Slickwrap right now. I'm just trying to get the corner pieces down. This is the hardest part of putting on a Slickwrap with the full body. Typically, I really don't get Slickwraps for devices that have like the rounded edges. I like getting skins that just cover the back, not the sides. The reason why is because I've never been able to successfully get the corners down. It's very difficult. As you can see right now, I'm trying to rub it. What happens is, the way these skins are designed, there's like little flaps on the corners, and they're supposed to overlap each other, and you're supposed to like rub them in a certain direction so you don't feel the overlapping, but it's almost impossible to get the corners down. I've put on a lot of skins over the course of the years, and I've never been able to like perfect the ones that have this sort of like corner edge stuff. And even on their own website, they really don't have tutorials for the Pixel, which is really disappointing. They only have tutorials for the iPhone. But the thing is, unlike the Pixel, on the iPhone itself is just the back. As you can see, this one doesn't wrap around the edges. It leaves the stainless steel exposed on the corners and stuff. That's the difference between like D-brand and the Slickwraps. As you can see, this isn't even the best fitting skin from D-brand. They're still like a little bit exposed here. But on Slickwraps, for some reason, they only sell you basically the whole kit. You can't just pick the back. It has to wrap around the edges, and then they give you the front piece too. So on the Slickwrap, I can put on the speaker grills, but the thing is, I have a glass screen protector, so I'm not going to put on the front skins. Also, I've never really liked the look of having like the front skin on the screen. I think it's very distracting. It also came with the camera cutout, but I've always found that the camera skins that go right here that cover the lens always end up popping off pretty easily, so I just don't even bother. But yeah, this is it right here. I do like the skin, don't get me wrong. It's a kind of cool looking design. This is like, I want to say, the flagship colors for Slickwraps. Black, green, and a little bit of white. So it's cool, like it gives it a nice texture. It's like a really nice matte finish. It's not glossy at all. So it feels really nice in the hand. It's just like the little bumps on the corner that really irritate me. I'm very picky when it comes to like skins and how it fits on the phone. And for me, this is kind of like a nuance. I don't know if I can get it to... It's really hard to pick out because of the skin and, you know, how sort of blends in the background there, but you can get pretty close to making the edges on the corners like smooth, but there's still some there's like a bump there. There's bumps on the corner. All you can do really is blast it with the heat gun, rub it down as much as you can, and make sure that there's no gaps. What I've noticed with Slickwraps in the past, D-brands as well, any wraps that go all the way to the edge of the screen, around the corners and around the speaker grill, it will start to raise as you get debris in there. You get lint, you get dust, the corners will start to peel off. So that's why it's very important that during installation that you blast this with the heat gun as much as you can. Make sure you turn off your phone, and then that you use a microfiber cloth to like rub it down. So you blast it with the heat gun, you rub these corners down as much as you can, make sure that there's no gaps, make sure there's no pockets where dust and dirt can get in, because they'll start to peel off after a couple months of use. Another thing that I kind of was upset about is typically when you buy a Slickwraps, it comes with a microfiber cloth, and this was not the case with this free one that they were giving away. I'm actually using a D-brand microfiber cloth, ironically. So that was a little bit upsetting. Even though it's free, you expect them to still give you the same experience as if you would have paid full price for this skin. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching.